Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a lash tutorial. Are you guys ready? We're just gonna hop right in. I don't want this to be too long because I just want you guys to be able to focus on what we're doing here. All right, we're gonna hop right in. This is so cool. I'm not used to this. Ben has a camera over here. It's really cool. You guys are gonna see. I hope this is really, really helpful. We're both really excited. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna be using my favorite lashes. These are Huda Beauty Samantha #7 lashes. I'm gonna put them here so you guys can see. These are my ride or dies. I'm gonna go ahead and open them.
Just set them on the table so I can
Okay.
They know I'm
Y'all know he's here. Like this?
No, all the way to like the front, so I'm not getting desk.
Oh. These are my absolute faves. They're so wispy, they're so pretty, and they're also very easy to put on. So I would say these are really good for beginners. All right, so I'm gonna take my tweezers, and because we're gonna be cutting from the inside. Now, one of the things I like to do is I always like to pull from the inside in case we mess this up. That's okay, because I trim, again, from the inside, because you don't wanna trim, see? You don't want to mess up your flare on the outer part. Even though your lashes might not be flared, they're always tapered at the end. So we're gonna pull these off at some point. Oh my gosh, who glued these? This is intense. See, if you'll notice, it's already a little wild and out of control there. That's okay, because we're going to cut that off. Again, pull from the inside, because we trim from the inside.
Show me where it's wild and out of control.
It's really not.
No.
Right here. But it's okay, because we're about to cut that out. So we're gonna just hold our lashes there. I am gonna grab a mirror and I'm going to set this on my eye. No glue, nothing. I'm just going to look at it. I'm gonna make sure I'm in focus. Everything looking good?
Yeah.
All right, you see how that is just so much longer? I'm sure Ben will be able to bring you guys in some more, but that's way too long. Way, way, way too long. So I'm gonna take it back off with the tweezers, and I'm gonna set it down. Now, if you looked, it was about this much too long. So I'm gonna try just cutting off a little bit, just a touch. We'll see where that is. You always wanna cut the smallest amount, and remember, we're cutting from the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this one too. And I'm gonna trim just that off right there. Perfect, okay. Now I'm going to try this on once again and see where we're at. Now for my eye shape, this looks pretty good. Let me try the other one, because you'd be surprised how different sized your eyes are. All right, I'm gonna trim just a touch more off, just a touch, because they're kind of not wanting to sit properly on the inside of the eye. And that's most importantly where it needs to sit comfortably, is the inside part. Sometimes when it has too much layover there, it's going to work itself loose. So you always want to make sure that you are perfectly trimmed on the inside of the eye. Again, I'm going to trim that exact amount off. Now that is going to be perfect. Okay, let's try it on one more time. This is why once you have a pair of these, you want to take off the glue very carefully. That way you don't have to trim them and take forever doing that. So I'm going to set them there. Boom. Perfectly trimmed eyelash. Can you guys believe that we're almost done? Now I'm going to take my Duo Dark Tone eyelash adhesive. This is the dark tone. Now I do use the clear tone if I'm not going to be wearing any eyeliner, but since I'm usually wearing black or brown eyeliner, I always go towards the dark shade. It just works out really nice. I've used all lash glues. This one's best on your eyelashes to peel it off, and it just works really nicely. Okay, if you'll notice, I'm putting, even if that happens, that literally happens every single time. That's no big deal. We're going to take it all the way over, and I'm really going to focus it on the outer part, because you'd be surprised, that is where we have the most issues, is on the outer part of the eyelash. We have this weird little piece here I'm going to cut off. This is not normal. There we go. Boom. Crisis averted. Again, I'm just going to go back over and just make sure that we're really nice and coated on both of the outer parts. Now, obviously you want it to be even all the way across, but always a little extra on the outer parts. I'm gonna let that sit there. That's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. Again, with the other side, bring it across and then focus mainly on the outer parts. Now this is the part that you guys are all here for, and this is why my eyelashes go on so easily. I am going to let them sit here for almost 7 minutes. What you're looking for is you're looking for your glue to get very, very tacky and very, very sticky. You want the glue to be almost dry. And because it sits so long and gets dry, it's literally just going to basically grab your eye, and it's not going to slide around, because sliding is the biggest problem people have with applying lashes. Even though that feels like such a long time, I promise you, it's going to be perfect. So basically, time lapse this or something, Ben. I'm gonna look at that camera. Don't you be pointing over there. I'm super excited for you guys to see these go on. Let's say 6 to 7 minutes. Let's just let them sit here. I'm sitting here bored to death, but normally this step would be in between. I would do like my highlighter and then I would do my lipstick. So you don't just have to sit here and literally like twiddle your thumbs and stare at your lashes. Like, are you ready? So if you do your highlighter and then your lipstick, your lashes will be perfectly dry. Well, not dry, but perfectly tacky to put on your eyeballs. I'm still not ready. Okay, so we're gonna grab the lash and we're gonna grab it right from the center, always from the center, directly in the center. Now I'm gonna take it. Boom. Do y'all see that? Press it down. There you go. Lash is on. And you'll see why it's on so easily? Because you let that lash glue sit. And I'm gonna let it sit on my lash line for just a second before I start to even adjust it and press it on more. Boom, on. Now I'm gonna let it sit for probably another minute. And then what I'll do is press it down, but give it 1 minute. Let it sit for 1 minute on your lash line. Okay, this is the last step. And even if you don't have fingernails, that's okay, because you can still do this, but it helps that I do have fingernails. So I'm kind of just pinching them together and pinching it into the lash line. And here I'm not really gonna pinch, I'm just gonna make sure it's adhering to the inner part of our eye. If you notice, if I do that, I don't get lash glue everywhere. I don't have like a wild, out of control lash line of like tons of lash glue. That's like my biggest pet peeve, is seeing lashes with a ton of lash glue everywhere. There you go, they're on. Boom, secrets revealed just for you guys. So I know this video is gonna be super short, but I know it's gonna be helpful. I hope this helps you guys. I feel like you think that there's like so much more to lashes, but they're honestly so easy. The moment, I think I literally forgot my lashes one day and I went to put them on, I'm like, what the heck just happened? Oh, the lash glue. The lash glue was almost dry. Makes things so much easier. These are my favorite lashes of all time, the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. Absolutely amazing. Great for glamorous looks, and they're just great for every day. I just love them so much. But I hope this, guys, helped this. I'm sorry. I'm too excited about my lashes. I hope that this really, really helps you guys. And make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Love you guys. Bye.